Okay, so the Artery Gear Fusion team actually posted this earlier this morning. I already recorded a video, so I didn't get the chance to talk about this. But I want to go into detail the three collab units, or two rather, the two SSR, two 5 stars, and then one 4 star. The 4 star is going to be free, but we'll talk about the two 5 stars. I'm gonna try to pick up both. Uh, you should honestly just go for one, which we'll go into detail. Also, want to talk about the pool currency, right? Because we will be getting more pools, right? When the collab does come around. We also have pools currently up. If you've been farming, you've been saving, you should have quite a bit saved up right now. And I also forgot to mention that we actually got an addition to the story, and that was more pools too. If you were able to complete it, it is a little harder. I don't think it's as hard as 1010 or 910, excuse me, 910 story, and especially hard mode on 910 was really difficult. But yeah, we also do have another event coming like in the near future as well. We'll go over that. Let's just get into the video, okay? Okay, so I currently have 70 pools, 74ish pools saved up. And I actually did use 24 in Kagura's banner. So that alone, and I did like one summon on Condor. I have a little addiction, okay? But that lets you know that in free-to-play account, right? You all know by this point. So that alone lets you know that I had around quick maps toshi 74 plus 24 equals 98, right? 98 and 99. So I had about 99, 100 pools that I could have had if I saved everything. So that alone should let you know, okay, if you saved, and that was since Kagura's banner, right? If you saved since Kagura's banner, you should have around 100 pools right now. And that is including the story for 1010 and 1010 on hard mode as well. 1010 on hard mode is a little difficult. It's not as bad as 910. In my opinion, 910 was 910 was really difficult. Especially hard mode was really bad. So if you're not able to clear it, that is definitely understandable. If I had to give I think I got around 2,000 crystals. So that is about 11 pools right there. Pretty nice. But I also wanted to mention as well, and that's calculated into what I already currently have. So that is around 100 pools, including the story. And we do actually have a lava rift reset in 7 days. This usually comes with 600 crystals, right? That is going to add to what we currently have. So that is about 3 pools, right? Give or take. And then we do have the, the weekly mission. This is 90, right? So that's going to add to the 600. So that's 690. Then we have the 50 here, and that's going to add to the 690. That's 740. And that is another, pool right there. So that's about 4 pools right there altogether. And also, I wanted to mention that we do get, dailies, 50 crystals a day, right? And from when the collapse should start, I need to actually figure out the actual date of it. But that alone, if it's like a 2 weeks, that would be about, 700 more crystals, right? So it's pretty nice. So at this point, you should have over 100 summons. You'll have more as the week goes on here. And this is not including the random summons they give us, sometimes they're like, here, have a great weekend. We love you guys. Thank you for supporting the game. Here is a free pool inside of your mailbox. It's very often, honestly, not that often, but they've done that in the past. I don't know if they'll do it. Sob. But they've done it before, right? And then we do have the composition for maintenance. I mean, that's, in the future, but that is another pretty much 2 pools, right? If you include the daily, you might have leftovers from your arena, right? I don't usually calculate it. Oh, we actually got some pools. I've been climbing, by the way, but I haven't calculated the arena pools and taken into consideration. But that as well. That is about 2 a week, pretty much. If you do play consistently, three a week. If you're like higher than that, I mean, it's good, right? We'll take it, but the reward should definitely be better. I'm being honest. Okay, so on the screen here, we do have Alliance exercise, so that is going to be more additional pools. I think around 3 or 4-ish pools we'll get from Alliance exercise. I'm leaning more towards 3, but that's going to be additional, added to what we have already, right? And then we also do have the Cream event, right here, the creamy diary, the rerun for Cream, right? She's gonna have a banner, cough cough in your future. I suggest you, if you do not have Cream, do not summon for it. You know, save for the collab. Always save it for the collab first. She will definitely be in the shop again at some point, and when she's in the shop, you definitely do want to pick her up, right? Because her UE is definitely really, really fucking good, especially when you get to max levels, right? She'll be really good for PvP in the future, right? Really good for PvP RTA. You know, I think she'll be solid for arena defense too, also in the future. But we'll see about all of that. But anyways, yeah, this is going to be another 10 pool, right, from the Creamy Diary. You'll have 5 tickets, right? And then you'll have 900 Forging Crystals, which will convert to 5 summons. So there you have your 10 summons right there. And this Halloween pack, dude, it better be a Jessie skin. We'll see tomorrow, but it better be a Jessie skin or I'm going to rage. Okay, so here we have Stylo. This is going to be a must pick up. I explained before. She's going to have evasion, meaning you're going to have a really tough time hitting her, especially if... Now, I know for the very beginning, you will find a lot of squishy Stylots, and I think the best counter to a squishy Stylet will definitely be Jessie, builder for a lot of HP. Even if you deflect and they're squishy, you should still be able to kill the Stylet, right? But other than that, I don't think there's going to be very many counters to this character. I did think about another counter in my head, but I forgot. At least for now. There will definitely be something in the future, but for now, the only thing I can think of is if you're playing against squishy Stylets, right? You're definitely just going to have to use, if you have Jessie, use Jessie, deflect, you should still kill, right? But yeah, she's just going to be an evasion unit, so if you dodge, you will do a counter attack, right? If you're S1, and this will have a 50% chance to cause a blind on the target. If you do not know what blind is, it decreases the target's hit chance by 50%, right? Just like Epic 7, decrease hit chance, blind is the same thing. Summoner's Ward, glancing hit, right? 50% chance to miss your attack on the target. And then she does give herself an attack and speed buff for her S3. Very good. And then if this kills the target, right? Then you extend all your buffs by 1 round. So it's pretty pog. It does massive damage from right here. Massive. I mean, 212% damage while also gaining attack buff. That's... And having just like straight up damage, you know, skill ups. This is going to hit pretty hard. Now, it's on a 6-turn cooldown, right? So you only have 1 chance to do this. I mean, in PvP, you might be able to work this 2 times. But more or less, you're going to have 1, you know, opportunity to one-shot 1 unit. And this is going to be really good against Madoka. I mean, like, you'll probably kill the Madoka. So yeah, she'll be a very solid counter to Madoka. A very needed counter. I'm very happy. I'll be picking her up. But yeah, bye-bye, Madokas. I won't miss you. But yeah, very good unit. Pick her up. Definitely really solid. She'll be here soon. Very soon. And the base Lard. Apparently, base Lard is really good in the raids. Now, Green Raid. I've actually been looking for a unit for Green Raids for a while now. But well, the video earlier today kind of explained that. But attack down and greater slow is really good. I actually was looking at Blue. I think Blue is a solid character, the 3-star cat girl, right? She has the decreased speed. She has the decreased defense, right? And that usually will, I mean, I think it's like a 50. Is it a 50 or 75? I don't remember. But she does have that in her kit. Very solid. But base Lard will just decrease the attack and the greater slow. Which is really good. And then also she'll be able to give herself a speed buff and damage reduction for 2 rounds. That's pretty good. So you'll always be able to just like... Dude, and she has attack bar manipulation. Holy moly. So yeah, I mean, like, she's really good for raids. If you have her, you're going to get a pretty high score on the Green Raid. So I suggest you picking up both units if you can. I'm going to try my best to pick up both. I'm definitely going to get Stylet first. But if I have extra pools, which I will, you should all have extra pools, right? Then you should be able to pick up both Stylet and base Lard, which will be very, very good for your account. Lobella will always hit with S3. She always land debuffs. As long as you can pass the resistance check, you should be fine. However, this unit, she can be deflected, you know, into blue units. So keep that in mind. So I can see why her ratings are lower than you would think they would be, right? Because I mean, you look at a kit like this, and this would be double S, like it is in the raids and stuff. I do believe this right here is double S, and that's probably only because it can miss, right? But you do get hit effectiveness plus 16%. My reactions to this video has been crazy. But anyways, that's pretty much it. I just want to talk about the 2 units. There is one more unit. She's gonna be a free one here, and it's gonna be Gure. She'll be cool for the green raids as well. Was I thinking about this unit? She's just gonna be a damage dealer, but she will also help with you know, attack bar manipulation as well. But she seems like she's just gonna be a damage dealer for your green raids. We'll take it. A free 4-star unit. There's not many good ones nowadays. The exception being Chihaya, but she was a rerun, right? So that's pretty much it. But anyways, I'm going to end the video here. Hope you all got something out of this. With that being said, let me know what you're most excited for upcoming. I'm definitely mostly excited about Claris. Honestly, I can't wait for this unit. I just love her design. I think that's the biggest thing for me. It's like, I know she's busted. I mean, giga busted. But I just love her design. Like, this is, you look at this and you're like, dang, there's no other character in this game that looks like this. Anyways, we're going to end the video here. Hope you all got something out of this. With that being said, yeah, please do let me know what you're most excited for coming up in the near future for Artery Gear Fusion. Hope you all have a good rest of your day, and I'll see you all in the next video. Peace.